Some fingers on my shoulders, that's all. Come on to that pressing movement. So trying my best to work around it for a minute or two. Whew. Hey, what's going on? Let's go. It's been a minute since I've done upright row. What's up? What's up? Greetings, everyone. uh, Something to that extent. I'm actually at work. I'm on my break, so I decided come to the gym to mess around with a few shoulder movements. But yeah, I'm actually at work. So I'm trying to get a quick pump before the ship arrives. Up. Pretty much gonna do one more set and then some Smith machine shrugs for the traps. Just by doing that, my word delts, side deltoid, my shoulders after that. Okay with that. Take a minute break. And then add it again. I'm not really feeling this type of movement. It's just like so like different, like if I was engaging my traps with some dumbbells. Still getting a little money's worth. Still working them traps. I guess you can get some side lateral raise once you finish here. And then some front raise. Can still be able to execute all our shoulder movement. I'm not gonna mess around with any form of pressing. Or if I do, I'm gonna go extremely light. I have no intention to aggravate this pain. Woo! Lightweight, baby. One more set. Just getting a little bit of the silent treatment. Not much talking. I'm probably going to be at work all night, so starting late, everything probably get pushed back. It's not really a primary movement, so I'm not going to stress myself on that. That's right for that. And why would you want to do such thing? You want to challenge me to a fight? Ah, Lord have mercy on your soul. Challenge me to a fight. I mean, you maybe win. There's a 100% chance your mom would feel it. Your mom would have her belly button would pain her, just like when she's giving birth. That's the type of pain she would feel. So yeah, I was hoping that you would get it. I could be right, I could be wrong though. I know you're probably joking and stuff. It's not that serious. Do I accept? Uh, I know you old man, so I ain't gonna accept. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for the support. Guess I can probably do 2 more sets. two feeler sets, two working sets, or one feeler set, two working, three working sets. So for our skill, get some traps, go to this side deltoid, and then we'll get some Facebook for the more delts. And I guess we can stay right here and get some front wrist and front delts. And that's it. And tomorrow is arms day, bicep, triceps. I don't really like training arms, but if I come to work and on my break time, I'll get a few exercises in. But don't come to work, then I ain't training arms. I would just do some cardio, active recovery cardio, and some light stretches at home. All yours, bro. Not much, Shan. Let's crush into the legs. What you got today, legs?
Man, yeah. I'm getting back in the rhythm, so I'm gonna just do some squats, just mess around a little bit, just do some bench, pull ups.
What's the basic?
Yeah, I finished my program a couple weeks ago, so
Yeah, earlier we are talking about you.
yeah.
Congrats, man.
12
Finally,
weeks.
12 weeks. When you leaving?
What did we say?
When you leaving?
For basic?
Yeah.
April 29th.
Shush.
4 months.
I'm happy for you, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I had the opportunity. I think there's definitely just maybe nervousness about the unknown.
Yeah.
You know, when you first take a step on a journey.
And that's what make it excited.
Little feeling.
That little good feeling.
Yeah. But no, it's all about I think just doing something out of the normal, uncomfortable, and just trying to get to the other end of it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
It's all about elevation.
Yeah.
Finish
Been
it
4 months.
in no time.
Yeah,
In no time.
4 months
Gonna
is
go
not a
crazy.
long time in the grand scheme of things, the scope of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know it'll look back on it, it'll be like that. You know what I mean?
for real.
And yeah,
It's amazing journey. I ain't gonna lie.
how
Yeah.
long were you in your first initial training, your basic training for?
Well, my basic training lasts for only 3 months
Gotcha.
because there was a war taking place back home.
Oh no shit.
Yes, so they cut our training short
Was that like
when Tilvally incursion.
what year was that? Was that the early 2010s?
No, 2012. 2012.
2012.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
late 2012. It was after the Tilbury incursion, the little madness
Yeah.
started going on, and then I was like,
Yeah.
all right, just cut our training short,
Right.
send us on the road.
Yeah.
I mean, that was, I ain't gonna lie, it was amazing feeling
Yeah.
because I was just like, yeah, first, I mean, they cut everything short. That is only our unit is the only unit they do that with.
Gotcha.
Yeah, got it. Back then they short manpower and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I mean, once you come down there, just branch off, branch off, branch off, branch off.
Yeah.
And then with you with little or no knowledge, I mean, you know a little field training and shit like that.
Straight into the fire.
Straight in, bro. First time you hear a gunshot, it was like, oh, what should I do?
Yeah. That's
It was crazy, but I ain't gonna lie, it was crazy. But after everything cooled down, because I was the youngest one in my unit at the time, in my battalion, it was just cutting grass and ceremonial duty. They didn't want to put back on the road
Yeah.
because I was so young, and I was like, man. So I was just like, all right, why not go to college, send myself back to school?
I believe two of the brothers who were missionaries before were killed during that time period, like 2000,
So
early 2010s, 2012.
yeah, the Tivoli incursion, that was, I think that's one of the biggest war back home.
Yeah, because we didn't do the mission trips while that stuff was going on.
Ah.
You know, like they canceled all that stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like people were willing to die. Like yo, people were willing.
It's
To was
scary
like,
stuff, man.
yeah, bro. What else? Those small muscle groups. So you don't have to be stressing yourself trying to move 1,000 pounds on it. Just more than enough to activate, pre-exhaust, and pump some quartz blood, and then you'll be all right. May contemplating if I should attempt to do some form of pressing movement. But even if I do, I'm gonna go extremely light. I mean, the beauty about lifting weights, your body doesn't really know how much weight you're lifting. So once you engage it and you're pre-exhausting the muscle, you have to see some form of result. Even if you're doing nonsense, crap, you have to see some form of result. And for my start, drinking my green juice, my skin start clearing up. Smooth sailing. One more set. Man, hold on. Let me see something. Actually, I'm not really doing much talking or anything. I'm just moving from one machine to the next, very exhausting muscle. But it's truly a blessing. I actually got 9% tuning in. Well, let me check. Yeah, was 9, but no, it's actually got a few people tuning in. I'm not no guru or not like that. I can be a personal trainer if I want because I'm certified in it. But only can speak what worked best for me. And just continue doing my thing. That's the main reason why I decided I'm going to walk around. Well, one of the main reasons why I decided I'm going to walk around in the gym with a selfie stick and also to create some great memories. So anyway, take it, it's truly a blessing. It's a win-win. Because I know for a fact all of this is going to fade at some point. But at least I'll have something on camera. I was like, hey, back in the days, that was me, son. That way you coolest uncle on the block. So far, side delts are in the science section. They call it deltoid. For some students, I really don't know what they call it. That. Got some rear delts. And we're going to get some front delts in. Rope, front. And then we're going to finish up with some light pressing movement. Extremely light. 1 minute for actually 33 minutes in. That's pretty solid. Behind the scene though, I'm gonna do some hyperextension. I have no intention to walk around with the selfie stick. But behind the scene, I'm gonna do some leg raise and superset it with some hyperextension from my lower back. Hey bro, can I ask a question? If someone come to you and asks you, who are you? What would be your answer?
Deep question, man.
I like,
Most of the time, I'm just trying to survive. But I would probably just say a work in progress.
work in progress. That's who
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Simple, pretty simple, straightforward.
Yeah. How about
Yeah.
you?
I mean, I could say the same. Take your answer, but I'm just a simple individual who
Yeah.
try my best to, in the urge or venture just trying to figure out what this wonderful thing called life is.
Yeah. No, I sense that.
But
I feel that.
yeah, I believe in.
Yeah.
Enough of fact is, I mean, I supreme someone higher than I am, or
Yeah.
greater than I am.
Yeah.
I know that for fact.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a learning process when it comes on to like,
Yeah.
figure out. But I asked someone that question and the person told me their name, and I was like, I didn't really ask you your name. I asked you like who you really are.
Yeah.
Like,
Deeper than that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
No, I would say work in progress, man. I feel like, all my mistakes or failures or obstacles have all kind of accumulated to the person I am
who
today.
you are today.
And I know there's going to be more of that in the it's a journey. There's no end point, right? We're constantly on the journey.
But I mean, you have to look at it. A lot of people don't really have this perspective of the or the way you look at life. You
Yeah.
know that hey, there's no end point. You know that it's all about improving, elevating,
Right. Yeah.
gaining knowledge along the way.
Yeah.
While a lot of people just, what, screw it and
Yeah.
just tagging along. So
Right.
to each his own, though. That's one thing I know for sure.
Yeah.
It's pretty powerful and also trick a question. If you really sit and ask yourself like who you are, there's a 100% chance you're not gonna come up with a clear-cut answer. Or maybe you do. Maybe you don't. It is what it is though. I'm and Ram. What's the answer? You're the answer. It's not that serious at the moment.
I sell the motorcycle.
You're gonna sell it?
Interested?
Bro, the first time I fell off my bike,
No
told
more.
myself, no more,
Done
I'm
with
good.
it. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm fully done, but at the moment right now,
Not interested.
it's crazy, bro. Like it was taking me like months to heal.
Yeah.
And those scars, I was like, man, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I'm kind of at the point where I just rather have the money in my bank savings. You know what I mean?
Make perfect sense.
And instead of taking the risk, I on the down payment and closing costs. I just kind of recoup that cash and put it in the bank.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. At least you have to have some form of emergency money,
Yeah,
emergency
exactly.
funds. Well,
So,
congrats.
yeah,
Congrats on that.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah.
No, we're excited. We just went under contract on a house.
It's pretty solid,
I'm
bro.
gonna put the bike up for sale.
Yeah, I mean, you get your fair share of experience. You do your little stuff. Yeah.
This is my first bike, you know.
And you did set it. I was like, man, it looked like a movie star when you were riding. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
If you know anybody interested, let me know.
Yeah, therefore I'll ask around. You can send me the photos. I'll put it up on just put it up on Marketplace or send it to quite a few people.
I got a Marketplace.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean it up and take some better photos, but I have it on there now.
Okay.
And it feels good to be back in here. It's been probably like 2 weeks.
2 weeks break you take?
2 weeks with no gym.
Oh.
I did the military fitness challenge. I haven't been in there since then.
But I mean that's pretty cool.
Good workout, but 2 weeks, week and a half,
That's a lot.
that's the most I want to go without it, man.
Yeah.
You don't realize how much you miss it until you get back in
Until they get back into it. But it's like it's a different feeling when you get back.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel a little ache and pain, but at least you know that hey. Yeah, you know the beauty of what I like about not only the gym, well the gym in general is just like everything in there is earned, not given.
Yeah.
Yeah, but stumble upon a lot of people who's like, oh, I used to do this or oh this and oh that.
Right.
And then the way I was like, man, it's just not adding up. You're trying to do the calculation, but I was like,
Yeah. I understand. To me, this is endurance training.
yeah,
Like it's resistance training, but not resistance to weight, resistance to the mind.
of the mind. Mind is a powerful thing as well.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like they want someone to like, you don't need no motivator. You should be your own motivator.
Yeah.
You don't need no guru. You don't need. I mean, you have to have a true purpose. What the main
Right.
reason why you want to come in here?
Right.
You feel me? So without you like have a clear cut of what you want to accomplish, then it doesn't make any sense. You're just gonna be wasting my time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? So
I do feel that.
yeah.
Similar to the cold plunge, man. The fastest way to get on the other side is straight
It's
in,
straight in.
straight out.
Yep.
Same thing with the gym, man. The fastest way to be done with the pain is just come in.
Come
here,
in,
do it.
condition the mind, all right? Just in and out.
You know, like I'm trying to condition my mind for basic training. The same thing. The fastest way through is just do it.
Bro, I know for a fact you're gonna do well.
Yeah.
No doubt because based on your mindset and the way you talk,
Yeah.
no doubt about it.
I know. I do suffer from the doubt within sometimes, though. And I have
I
to
mean-
condition my mind to be stronger than my feelings. You know
The
what I'm
mind is a powerful thing, yeah. And you also got conscious, you get subconscious mind. So
saying? Yeah.
I mean, where you gonna pour all that energy or that negative thoughts?
Right.
We're all human being. Of course, we're gonna have some fucked up thoughts or whatever, but
Sure.
in and out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Straight through.
Straight through, bro.
Straight through, man.
Yeah.
That's the fastest way.
Yeah.
The fastest way back home to my fiance.
Yeah.
Straight through it.
That's the only motivation you need. Like your mom coming, the extra income. That's the only motivation you need.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, man, the income is it's not that great. It's not really.
I know because it's reserve. I mean,
Yeah.
at one point in time, you know, well, I've done quite a bit in the army, some messed up stuff, which, I mean, I don't even know what to say, but that's the past. The past is the past.
Yeah.
But when I came over, because of the whole COVID thing, I was like, man, should I join the reserve? Because I know if I join the reserve, I'll already go into 2 different college. So I was like, what am I going in there to do? I could go in as a reserve and then probably an officer reserve or some crap like that. But
Yeah.
it was only like to speed the process up to get my paperwork.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was there working with my ex-wife in the hospital, doing a little thing, and then I started doing construction because I was like, this is not my jam.
Yeah.
But during that hardship, it wasn't really a hardship. I put myself in that because I do have people I could call on, but I was like, nah, hell no.
Yeah.
I like the suffering that is taking place right now because I know for a fact,
Right.
bro, it took me 36, I applied 36 times to get this job.
36 times to get this job?
36 times.
God dang.
I got my
that's-
bachelor's degree in operation management. I'm certified to move all over motor vehicle. I'm also a certified supervisor. But I was all the way in a place called Kearney, Nebraska.
Nebraska.
36 hours from here. 36 times I apply.
Nebraska, bro.
Bro.
That's the furthest thing from Jamaica.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's just like, I was just like, I signed up. And then I was going back and forth with my recruiter, and I was like, man, this doesn't make any sense. I was like, deep down, I don't want to go back in the army.
Yeah.
But deep down, I know for a fact, that's the fastest way to get my paperwork. And I was like, man, what's the rush?
Yeah.
Man, screw this. And I just
Yeah.
canceled everything.
Yeah.
Passed the test and everything, and I just canceled it. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not really interested.
Yeah.
Start doing some construction with some Mexican. I mean, at first, I'm there. I was like putting myself, I was like, I'm coming from this and I accomplished this and I have this and this. Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
But it's all in the mind. I was like, this is a part of the process. I was like, yo, Jay, just relax. Enjoy the process, relax.
Yeah.
Of course, I cry on the show. I'm a human being.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact this is not my end point. This is not my goal.
Exactly.
And from that, I kid you not, but you see, once I shift my level of thinking, I was coming from work. And I was just like, man, what's the closest place to the port? Type in the closest place. And I saw a church. And I put in the church address. I kid you not, bro. The next day, they gave me a call, said I have an interview. I was like, oh, shush.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, yeah, you have an interview, but you have to come in person. I was like, what? I thought it was going so I was like, man, should I tell him I'm all the way in Kearney, Nebraska? So I was like, yeah, you just right down the road from us. You can come in on Friday. I was like, damn. My heart started pounding. I was like, man, what I'm going to do? Look at the distance, 36 hours, bro. And some change, almost 37 hours, something like that.
Right.
But it was a long ass drive. I was like, shit.
You drove the whole way here.
Not, bro. I was so smiling. I'm always smiling.
Yeah.
I just serviced my car and I was just like, hit the road. Bro, like, it was truly a blessing.
Yeah.
Because,
It's a crazy
like,
journey, man.
I'm telling you, bro,
Yeah.
I did apply for everything. So when they got call, they got port police, they got logistics, they got my next manager, because like I said, I was just applying. I was like, I have to get you.
Everything.
Everybody was in the thing. And I was like, so there was just like with the dockets and everything. And I was like, yeah, calling Mr. Anderson. And when I went in, everybody was like, well, about 4% was like, yeah, we got the same person. I was like, where did you apply for? I was like, Mom, to be honest, I really don't want this job, but I'm more interested in the crane operating.
Yeah.
I know for a fact the knowledge that I have with the crane,
Yeah.
no one have it, because Sir Balgrove and B Crew
Right.
told me that they need a crane operator that can drive the Gatwa.
Yeah.
So just like, you know what? Port police asked me about some port police thing. I used my little army knowledge that I have.
Right.
And it was like constantly going back and forth. And then Carl asked me a question about the crane. And I was just like, oh, well, I guess just shift my level of thinking and stay right here,
Yeah. Yeah.
bro. And I have no trick card, nothing. And I was like, all right, don't worry about it. Y'all better get the job. Hey, sign up this man. And he called Mr. Barger. And I was like, hey, take him to bring his to get his trick card. And they pay for my plane ticket to go back down and pack my stuff and come back up.
No
And for,
shit.
I kid
Yo,
you not, bro.
that's a blessing, bro.
It's truly a blessing, bro.
Yo,
Like I'm telling you, bro.
You're resilient, though.
Bro,
The
I was
drive
just
all
like,
way
the
here,
drive,
and
no,
you
I did
applied
not,
36 times
bro.
in different positions. Yeah.
I was just like,
Resilience.
this is where I'm coming.
That's a strong mental
Bro,
mindset.
I'm
man.
telling you, bro. So when I hear a lot of people, I mean, to each his own though, like I said, but I mean, your mind can definitely play tricks on you.
Definitely.
Your mind is a powerful thing.
Definitely.
But there's one part, I'm not even gonna bring religious into this thing, but there's a part in the Bible that say that the Lord created man in his own image. That's the
Yeah.
only part, that's the only motivation I need.
Yeah.
I ain't no wimp.
Yeah.
He ain't no wimp.
Right, yeah.
I pray I
Created in his
manifest
image, yeah.
in his own image. I pray I manifest, and I just like, you know what? I'm gonna ride this wheel until it fall off.
Then that should show you that the Lord is not perfect either. If you're created
I'm
in
telling
His
you, bro.
image, then that means that
Nothing is wrong to mess
Yeah.
up. But the sooner you mess up, the better you accept. The sooner you accept, you'll be all right. But a lot of people play dumb to that situation.
Yeah.
They don't want to accept when they're wrong. They don't want to accept. They don't want to, hey, you fail. Nothing's wrong with that. You can try again.
Try again.
You fail, oh man, screw this shit. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Bro,
The obstacle is the way.
the obstacle is the way, bro. And it's the greatest way.
Yeah.
because all them bruised and battle scars, at least you can look back and I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I did this
Yeah.
on my own, or I did this with whatever. You feel me?
Yeah, you see, that's why I joined the National Guard. It's because I want to stand 6 years down the road. I want to be looking back.
Yeah,
And I'm proud of what I
I'm
did.
proud. And
I'm
you're
proud that I did something hard. I could have stayed here, made more money
yeah.
here full time, but I want to do a part-time army,
I'm
part-time
part-time.
civilian job.
Bam.
So
You start your family.
I was proud of because in the past I've done things, but I've quit on things too.
We're only
And
human.
I have that regret and I have that shame. So I wanted to do something that would give me pride.
You got this, bro. That's one thing I know for sure. And if even if it do start, well, I know for a fact, I don't know. Well, the main reason why I come here, I want to start a family as well.
Yeah.
That didn't go according to plan. But that's a long story. But the main if you start a family, I know you got your son or someone looking up to you. And I was like, yo, dad, my dad is in the army. And then my dad is a current operator. Man, I know for a fact that boy or girl gonna be proud.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna be talking on the entire school. Oh, my dad. I know for a fact. Yo,
that's one of the reasons
bro,
why I joined.
that's what I'm saying,
I
man.
gotta keep that at the forefront of my mind. Anytime there's any doubt that creeps in, I gotta keep in why I did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, why?
Because like the why not sometimes overpowers the why.
The why.
You know what I mean? So I just gotta build the mental fortitude to just keep. You know, there's always, like you said earlier, there's always gonna be a doubt, right? We're human beings.
Yeah, we're a human being, bro. We're not perfect.
Can you overpower that?
We can't be perfect. I mean, you got conscious, you got your subconscious. We're gonna pour that energy.
Yeah. Can you make yourself?
Can you make yourself get in that? It was like, yeah.
I never want to get in the cold plunge. I'm not like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Can I make myself get in there?
And you did
Can
it.
I make myself stay in there for 5 minutes when it's 43 degrees or whatever? Yeah.
And you did
I
it.
know that's warm for you. But
Yeah, it's, I ain't gonna say it's warm, but it's pretty solid.
it's not like
Little chit chat. Nothing's wrong with that. Or maybe. Well, you're good, bro. Man, you know, I thought it was gonna be all night. Good thing I bring a backup peanut butter jelly sandwich. No, a backup almond butter sandwich. I don't eat peanut butter. Almond butter and jelly sandwich. So after I finish, that's what I'm gonna have. And maybe one Reese's. We'll get that sugar level spikes. And it's probably gonna be time for work. And then on my next break, probably around 1, thereabout, and I have some ground beef and some sweet potatoes and maybe like 4 o'clock thereabout. What else in that pack? I think I got an energy bar. I'm hoping that I still got that energy bar in my bag. Probably gonna split the Reese's, eat half and the peanut butter jelly sandwich, and then eat that around 5, 6 o'clock. You know when sleep start kicking in. Yeah, definitely need something to munch on. So that's the end game. That's the battle. That's the plan. Had a cup of tea I'm gonna sip on. One more set and then that's pretty much gonna be it. Off camera, I'm gonna do some leg raise. If I have to choose, I think leg raise would be my only abs exercise. And if I have to choose for back, any form of rowing movement, I'll take it. For chest, I'll say dips or push-ups. And for shoulders, I'll probably say like side lateral raise or some form of pressing movement. And then that's it for legs. squat, I guess. Even though your soul will be leaving your body. I'm more than satisfied. All right. Love. That's pretty much gonna be it. My little short. I ain't gonna say short. It's almost an hour. I mean, I know for a fact I was there chit chatting for a minute or two. But it is what it is. But appreciate everyone and tuning in. I'll definitely catch you guys in a bit. Peace out.